Top Fuel Dragster, and the ladder presented by Lucas Oil shows you Antron Brown for the 37th time combined Top Fuel and Pro Stock motorcycle. He's the #1 qualifier and an upset alert matchup with J.R. Todd.
Other side of the ladder, some of the biggest names in our sport. Coletta and Kermasinis. The Greek took out Doug Coletta in the first round in 2011 at Bristol. He's going to hope he can do the same thing here today.
And a first time ever that a Dixon will race a Force in Top Fuel. What a great way to start a day of racing here in Brainerd. And for more on that intense battle raging for the final position the final positions in funny car, let's catch up with Gary Gerald.
Clearly, time running out now as we determine the final spots available in the upcoming countdown to the championship. And for the 3 men who are involved in the battle for the 2 remaining positions in the funny car ranks, the current advantage belongs to Del Worsham. Del is in the #9 spot, but consider, just over 2 months ago, he was 4th in the championship point standings. He and his team know that they must turn around this rather alarming slump if they have any hope of being recognized as a legitimate playoff contender.
Thanks, Gary. Del shut out on the western swing. My, how things have changed today in Brainerd, Minnesota.
Throw out those runs you made in qualifying. All the notes, they don't mean a thing. Look how dry it is. 73 grains. We were over 120 at one point. And density altitude, we were over 4,000 feet of altitude. And look at it now, only 2050 above sea level. It is very good out there right now.
Mike, Mark Oswald told me 72 degrees track temperature. He says the racetrack is as tight as you could want it. They are going to fly.
Oh, pedaled by Larry Dixon, but Brittany was having problems earlier. Larry Dixon goes 398.8. Not exactly flying fast, but good enough to get the win.
But Dave, this is what happened when you have a 70-degree racetrack. It is very tight, and it's hard to get that wheel speed going early. It goes up there and rattles. Both cars had the same problem. You saw Larry backpedal, Brittany backpedal too, but then all the cylinders went flat for whatever reason. And at that point, she knew her day was done. Larry Dixon was able to get the car to recover. Didn't run a great time, but it was good enough to advance to the second round.
Second on the all-time win list. Larry Dixon is moving on. Brittany Force is bowing out in round 1 today in Brainerd, Minnesota.